Webb, Webb School of Knoxville. We're going to watch the basically final game here, championship game of the district tournament between DCA, Donelson Christian Academy Wildcats, and Knox Webb Spartans. This is going to be a great game. We anticipate this being a great game. DCA played a hard-fought game last night against Ezell-Harding, won by about 4 points in overtime. Interestingly, never subbed at all the entire game. So it's going to be interesting as far as conditioning goes. And then on top of that, Knox Webb played St. Andrews and Swanee and never played their starters. So it's going to be an interesting game.
Championship game between the Donelson Christian Academy Wildcats and the Webb School Spartans. First starting lineup for the Wildcats. At guard number 2, Joshua Joy. Forward number 12, Clay Hurdle. Forward number 22, Carson Outlaw. Guard number 24, Jake Singer. And center number 52, T. Ewan. And for the Spartans, at guard number 2, Brandon Neighbors. At guard number 3, Justin Jenkins. At guard number 5, Austin Cox. At guard number 13, Burton Saxon. And at point number 14, Troy Whiteside.
I literally have no idea how this was going to shake down.
This is going to be an interesting ball game. Both these two teams, they've played pretty close here the first couple times they've played. With the Spartans, they've taken both victories. Here back in December, it was a close game for a while. A couple of the Spartans, kind of not key players, hit a couple threes and kind of pushed it out. But you know, DCA does not sub at all, so this should be very interesting. They played overtime game last night against Ezell-Harding, and the Spartans these 5 guys did not play at all yesterday, so we'll see. DCA wins the tip, so here we go. Spartans started man-to-man. This is kind of their staple. That's a good start for the Wildcats. With the 2, if he gets going, it could be a long day. This would definitely be an upset if the Wildcats could pull this off.
I don't know. I've watched these Knox Webb guys a couple times at this point. They're scary to me.
This layup there by Whiteside. Hurdle gets a rebound, kicks it over to Singer on the left wing. Singer brings it down, passes it back to Carson Outlaw, swings over to Hurdle. Joy on the right wing. DCA is very, very deliberate. They want this game to be in the 40s. Spartans would like this game to be probably in the 70s.
That's right.
So, D. Ewan on for 2 gets fouled, but no call, and he lays it in.
Wow.
4-0 here in the early going, and Webb School of Knoxville. Jenkins gets called for the travel.
Traveling. Knox Webb going to try to trap in the corners.
DCA's kind of been a little soft man-to-man, just kind of staying inside the 3-point line. Spartans do a good job of running their offense. They're very, very just they're kind of deliberate as well, but they set really hard screens. It's really hard to get around these guys. I would say number 5, Cox, is kind of the X factor this year. He's kind of grew 6 inches since last year, Robert. And he kind of went from a guy that didn't play a whole lot last year to playing a lot now. And the Spartans have missed 3 layups here in the early going. This is the big game. The winner of this game gets a bye all the way to the region Final Four next weekend at Nashville at Franklin Road Academy. The winner plays Monday night, probably against Davidson Academy at home.
Now, I heard a vicious rumor that FRA scored like 90-something points yesterday.
FRA scored 92 against Zion. Spartans open up in their 2-2-1, kind of 3-quarter court. They'll do this the entire game, at least in the first half. Gets it inside to Ewan. He's a load in there. The offensive rebound.
Number 22, Donelson Outlaw.
Jenkins flying down the right side. Kind of hesitation move with the left hand. Misses the layup. Outlaw gets the rebound. Joy pushing up the floor. Kind of a good game going on here.
I'm loving it.
6-2, 5 minutes ago. Kind of just each team just kind of doing what they do. Singer takes it down the left wing. Pulls up. Gets stopped by number 2. Throws him a wild shot. Sampson on the wing. They're going to make this a track meet here, the Spartans are, with DCA only playing 5 guys. So they kind of want to be as fast, but they don't make layups. It could be a close.
That's exactly right. Oh,
Outlaw
see that pass. You got to see that faster.
The layup.
It's amazing what just a little bit of a delay when you're playing this fast-paced game can make a difference.
Yes, yes. Spartan sub, number 4. Gormley comes in the game. Doesn't play a whole lot, but he comes in for Whiteside. Singer's got the ball, swings over Hurdle. Hurdle swings it over to Joy.
I mean, it's going to be conditioning at this point, so it's going to be a game of conditioning.
Yeah, so like I said, if DCA can keep this game in the 40s, they got a chance tonight. If they don't, it's going to be a long afternoon. Hurdle with a good pull-up, short. Look kind of like he's got no legs there. Looks a little tired. Spartans bring it down, number 4. Gormley swings it to Cox. Swings it over to Sampson. He's going to be, I believe, a Belmont.
Is that right?
Number 13, Sampson. He's a senior. They've kind of got the big 2, Knoxville. The other kind of guys just kind of play role. Foul there on Outlaw.
That's unfortunate that I'm going to have to cheer against him.
Number 22,
if he's going to Belmont. As a Lipscomb grad, I can't handle that.
You can't cheer for that.
That's exactly right.
Called that on the floor there. It'd be Spartans ball. Jenkins takes it out, double screen over. Trying to slip Cox in. They run this play very, very big foul on DU in there. 2 shots.
Number 52, DU, his first, team second.
Cox at the line for 2. 6-2 here. There they're going. 4:14 left to go in the first period. Cox gets the friendly bounce there. The confines here of beautiful Webb School of Knoxville. You would think they'd shoot pretty well in their own gym. Coach Norris here at Knox Webb does a really good job of subbing his guys in, subbing his guys out, keeps them fresh. They're going to Hurdle's flying down the floor, throws it to 52 over to Outlaw. Outlaw lays it up.
That was the right pass. That was the right pass.
You know, Robert, I hate to say this, but I think DCA got a little confidence last night after beating Ezell-Harding in overtime. They look like they're playing a little more spunk today.
I mean, when you go through those battles and you come out that side, yeah. 4 points is amazing what kind of difference that's going to do to your confidence. You win by 4, but it's overtime.
Outlaw makes gets the and one there, the free throw. 9-4 here, 4:05 to go in the first quarter. Whiteside brings it up, swings it over to Gormley. Gormley swings to Sampson. Sampson spins. He likes to spin to that middle. That's his favorite move.
I feel like DCA kind of called him on that one.
DCA did not do a very good job blocking out, and out of bounds. Over to DCA. Webb picks up in a little man-to-man here. Well, 2-2-1 now, actually. Back at 2-2-1. Joy brings over, picks it up right there. That's what you call the Pizza Hut trap. There's nowhere to go.
Oh, wow.
Jenkins gets called for the blocking foul. Not really too sure about that one, but the Wildcats will take it.
Number 3, Justin Jenkins, his first.
Cox comes in for Jenkins. Singer to throw it in. 3:43 to go, 9-4 first quarter.
Like the Pizza Hut track. That's exciting.
It's kind of like the Lady Eagles. You get a charge, you get a burger. Trap him there, you get a Pizza Hut. DUing up with a high ball screen, down screen, and now he's going to seal. They held off. Outlaw with the missed shot. Sampson with the rebound. Sampson flying down the floor. He's got 2 Spartans right and left. Swings it over to Cox. Cox out on the ball screen.
Holding that ball out there.
That's a block. Wow. A couple interesting calls here in the early going in this game.
Austin Cox.
Austin Cox at the line for 1. You know, Robert, there's been a lot of confusion between these Zebras today up here in
That's correct.
Knoxville. Last game and this game. They've really got a proof going on for that.
For those of you who are just joining us, the refs had just a little bit of trouble with that which we call the the jump ball clicker, which is exciting.
Got a foul there on, looks like Gormley with the shove. Actually, it's going to be on Whiteside. My apologies.
Did he call it
Whiteside, his first team third.
Call it Whiteside with the foul. 9-7 here early going, 3:10 to go in the first quarter. Pretty good fast-paced game here. That kind of plays to the Spartans' advantage. DCA has a way, though, of hanging around and hanging around. If they can do that, this could get pretty good in the fourth quarter.
That's exactly right.
DCA does a really good job of spacing. They stay pretty high. They get you. They're just trying to look for number 52 DU and get deep in the post. He's really tough to guard. He's a good offensive tackle playing basketball.
Now, the one thing I was seeing yesterday that wasn't necessarily called was he had quite a few illegal screens up at the top when he was playing Ezell-Harding, so he's got to watch out for that.
You know, he gets in there and he pushes, then he seals, then he hooks you. If they don't call it, you can't get around him. So you just kind of got to battle through the storm and kind of hopefully misses the layup and try to get the rebound. Singer on the Cox flying in, shot up, and he misses it. Outlaw tries to get the rebound. DU and fights away. Whiteside hammering him, but they did not call it. Subs in. Jenkins Sampson back in for the Spartans, replacing Gormley. And Willoughby. Singer to bring it in. Joyce double teamed. Number 2 Neighbors guarding him.
Ooh, all right.
Out of bounds. Joy stepped out of bounds.
Ref was right on it. Gotta trust it. I don't know.
Looks like he got pushed out of bounds to me. But
right.
Little box set here for the Spartans. Back screen for Sampson. He's going to double down here, swing it over, try to get Sampson isolated in the post. DCA does a good job. DU on the steal.
No way he's making that. No way he's making that.
He's going to turn it over.
It's just the speed factor. No way.
Knoxville races the other way.
Good vision. Good vision.
Amazing how this game, look like you get a steal, the other team gets a bucket on the other end. Hurdle in the middle of the floor, kind of lets the pressure get by, brings it up, throws it over to Joy. Trap Joy in the wing, tries to get out. Throws it over to Singer. Singer out to Ewan, and Hurdle's going to set it up here.
It's a good jump there by Ewan. He's got some ups.
Ewan's pretty quick to be 260, 265, I believe he said he was yesterday.
Good night.
DCA does a good job. They're running kind of the weave, and they kind of ball screen. They're coached by a legend, Presley Ramsey, and he's won over 500 games in his career. Illegal screen there by Outlaw. Not really sure about that call, but the Spartans will take it. the rebound, and he got shoved there, but no call. Hurdle at the top, just kind of setting up, taking a little timer off the clock. Looks like DCA is going to hold for the last shot.
Oh, risky pass.
Coach Ramsey, it's like he's kind of weathering the storm. He's just hoping to stay in the game coming to the fourth quarter, and he'll try to win it at the end. Double ball screen here, going to get Sampson on the roll for a three. Jenkins for a wild shot, misses it. Outlaw with the rebound, throws it over to Hurdle. Hurdle brings it up the floor. Passes it over to Joy. Looks like DCA is going to hold for the last shot here. 13 seconds left in the quarter, 9-9 first quarter. Thank you all for joining us today. Joy brings it in, working on Whiteside. Hands off to Hurdle. Hurdle free throw line, and he makes it.
Good shot.
11-9 in the first quarter. DCA.
Good shot. Well, tracking these points is going to be pretty easy. I've got 5 people that have an opportunity to score from DCA. Into the first quarter, we've got 11-9. DCA's up by 2. Played hard to get the last shot. And now at this point, we have the duel of the cheerleading squads. We've got the Knoxville dance team versus DCA's cheerleader. Unfortunately, one of them has the megaphone, so one of them's going to win.
Has the Apple computer and the amp.
That's exactly right. When we were here the last weekend, my favorite part, one of the funniest signs I saw on the Knoxville sideline was, "I'm only here for the dance team," which is comical.
Pretty good. You know what these students come out to the game for.
That's exactly right. Knoxville going to start with the ball in the second quarter. 11-9.
Good first quarter there.
I know, I'm
Tested.
excited.
A lot of fast pace, some good plays made. A couple interesting foul calls. 4-3 in the fouls. Whiteside brings it up the floor. Joy guarding him at the top of the key. Swings over to Cox. Cox pump fakes, goes in the lane and scores. DU did not do a good job there staying down. Swings it over to Hurdle. Hurdle swings over to Joy. Outlaws in the middle of the floor. Coach Norris yelling out here, high hands. Joy's got the top of the key, setting up the offense. Got a count here, swings it over, turns it over.
Wow.
Jenkins hesitates and lays it up and in. 13-11. Hurdle throws it up to Outlaw. Outlaw catches it and lays it in. 13-13, 7-17. And the track meet begins. Swings it over to Neighbors. Swings it over to Jenkins. Jenkins, that's not his game. DU and fights for it.
Look at that.
And we're off for the races here with Joy. Joy swings over to Hurdle. Hurdle swings over back to Joy. Got to reset the offense here. Swings it over to Singer. DCA has still not subbed in a game.
That is incredible.
Swings it over to Singer. Singer for 3, and he's short. Outlaw gets the rebound. Outlaw gets hammered, but no call. Gets the other rebound. Swings it out. Swings it over to Singer. Throws it over to D. D turns it over. And there's bodies flying everywhere in this game. And
charge.
Whiteside runs over Singer. It'll be DCA ball. 13-13. Very highly contested game here in the early going.
I like it. I love these kind of games, especially when I have no dog in the hunt.
Exactly. I'm the head Coach Farmer. I'm the head coach of the Ezell-Harding Eagles. This is fun for me to do because I get to coach against both these teams. Now I get to talk about them. So
that's right.
It's pretty fun. Each one of these teams has a great chance of going on to bigger and better things after this tournament. So it'll be fun to watch how the end of the season shakes out. We got Sampson guarding you, and that's a pretty good matchup down low. I think DU and definitely got the weight advantage, but Sampson plays hard. DCA's back to the deliberate offense here. Just kind of held the ball, kind of resting for a few seconds. Hurdles at the top. He looks gassed. Swings it over to Singer. Joy pops out. That's a great cut. Wide open layup. Jenkins flies down the floor. Hurdle tips it from behind. Gooley with the shot short. I don't think he's number one in the offense for the Spartans.
I don't believe so.
Cox definitely higher up there. 15-13, 5:35 to go here in the second quarter. Hurdle swings it over and Cox kicks it out of bounds. It'll be DCA's ball on the side. 15-13 Spartans winning. 5:31 to go in the second quarter. Joy's got the top of the key. Joy swings it over to Outlaw. Outlaw swings it over to Hurdle. Swings it over to Joy. Ewan's fighting for position. Outlaw with the shot from about 12 feet. Misses it. Gets killed by his own player and the ball goes out of bounds. Spartan ball.
It's always bad when you look for a foul and you're like, wait, that was my team shoulder. That's my bad.
Sampson is patent moves, spin moving the thing. Misses it. The inside spins right in the lane every time. Swings over to Cox. Cox gets hammered by Hurdle on the block out. Looks like the referee called it after the shot, though. So it'll be a Spartan ball on the side. Spartans here are going to run their stack 2 from the sideline. Gormley going off the double screen. Trying to hit Sampson down there, sealed out. DCA does a good job of doubling down on him. Swings it over to Cox on the baseline. Cox drives baseline, shoots a little floater, and gets called for the charge.
Wow.
Great charge taken there by Singer.
Foul number 13, Burton Sampson, his first team fifth.
Sampson with his first foul. If he gets in foul trouble, could get very interesting here this afternoon. Spartans pick up in a little 2-2-1. Just kind of slows you down, makes you have to think you're getting pressure, but you're not. Once you get past the first line, you just go and attack it. Joy with his first shot of the game, misses it. Outlaw on the rebound.
Wow.
Referee calls Cox over the back. It'll be DCA ball on the baseline. Then a little box set here.
Nobody's really in foul trouble at this point. Pretty much highest you got is 2 fouls.
Little box play there by DCA. I feel like everybody in America runs that play. Balls flying everywhere. Spartans get it.
Wow, good pick.
Hurdle's going to fly down the left side of the floor, picks it up, throws it to Outlaw, and Outlaw travels. Jenkins enters the game. Sampson heads to the bench. 15-13 Spartans here. 4:15 left to go in the second quarter. Cox brings the ball off the floor. Kind of interesting lineup we have here for the Spartans. And DCA has still not subbed since they've been in Knoxville. Bench players just got to enjoy the bus ride and enjoy the good food here in Knoxville because I don't think they're going to get to play much, Robert. They got to enjoy the country and the sweets last night. They got to eat some good continental breakfast this morning. Ball's tipped from behind by Neighbors. Be DCA's ball on the baseline.
That's right, continental breakfast was pretty solid. Anytime you can do the make your own waffle thing, I get happy.
Yes. D. Ewan gets position, throws it up, misses the shot. Good defense there by Hurdles all over the place. Neighbors swings over to Jenkins. Jenkins is a younger brother of Blake Jenkins, plays at Belmont in Nashville. He's been at a few games. We've seen him out of Nashville. Cox drives the baseline, throws it out of bounds. Whiteside comes back in for Cox.
About 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Knocks Webb up by 2.
Spartans seem a little out of sync right now. DCA's giving him a fight here. Very highly contested game, which we thought it would be. There's bodies flying everywhere. D. Ewan does not want to shoot.
Foul number 22, Austin Outlaw. It's 13-6.
Oh, we have our first
there we
sub
go.
here for D. Ewan. Coach Ramsey just got mad at him because he has not tried to score. He's caught her at the rim 3 times.
Carson Outlaw's got
Carson
3
Outlaw's
fouls, so got to sub in another big.
Another big. So number 54, Jaron Wharton enters the game for the Wildcats. Little double screen for Jenkins.
Wharton already on the floor. Hey, he gets a rebound. Look at that.
Things to Singer. Singer dials on the floor, swings over to Hurdle. Hurdle's all over the place today.
Oh, I think he just broke an ankle.
He just shot that off one leg. It's now tied 15-15, 2:45 to go in the second period. Sampson over to Willoughby. Willoughby back to Sam. Willoughby sets the ball screen. Sampson on the drive and misses the layup. Wharton's coming in the game, giving him a couple good minutes here. Got 2 rebounds there. Coach Ramsey might think about playing him a little more often.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but it's worth a good shot. Joy at the top of the key, setting up the offense. DU with the high ball screen. He's going to down screen. Now he's going to try to seal deep onto Sampson. Spartans do a great job of help side. Swings it over to Singer. Singer swings it back to Hurdle. Hurdle looking for Joy. Swings it to Joy. Joy drives.
Whoa.
Has nowhere to go. Singer swings it over. Throws it to Hurdle on the side. Hurdle.
Game of inches.
Hurdle throws it to Wharton in the corner. Not really anywhere to go with it. Throws it back out to Hurdle. Getting the ball screen from Wharton. Wharton's going to roll the rim. Set another ball screen. Hurdle's going to shoot a guarded 3. I don't think that's what Coach Ramsey really wants. D. Ewan kind of goes over the back there, but doesn't get called. 15-15. That's Joy's shot, and he misses there. Sampson with the rebound. Sampson flying down the floor, looking for somebody to pitch it to. Behind the back, little razzle-dazzle. Swings it over. Jenkins with the ball screen. Uses his body, throws up a wild shot. We've seen a few of those in the girls' game last game. If you weren't with us last, the Lady Spartans won the district championship game over Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles. Got a minute and 5 seconds left here, 15-15 DCA ball. If you're Coach Ramsey, you're very happy right now with how this half's going to end.
That's exactly right.
We're on pace right now to keep this game in the 30s. So it's kind of, after 36 minutes last night, this is what you want. Getting pressured right now. Swings it over. Ball screen from Wharton. Joy beats Sampson down the lane and throws up a shot and misses it. Probably a little quick there, but that's all right. Neighbors flies down, throws over Sampson on the left wing. Sampson throws to Whiteside. Whiteside drives into the lane, shot up and missed it. Singer with the rebound. Singer's not really sure what he just called there, but he called an offensive foul on Singer.
That is literally the most confusing call I've ever seen in my entire life.
Jenkins to inbound the ball here, 30 seconds left. Going to hit Jenkins, throws it out to Cox. Cox shot fake, Cox in the middle lane, lays it up, and no good with a charge.
Oh, wow.
Singer takes a charge, it looks like. Yeah, no, it's Hurdle, excuse me. That's back-to-back charges, Robert. You don't see that very often.
Especially one that was kind of a phantom charge.
The phantom charge before this was very interesting. Neighbors enters the game for Cox. Knox Webb's back in the 2-2-1. There are 26 seconds left here in the second quarter. 15-15. We're all tied here. Joey swings over to Singer.
Wow.
Singer throws it to Hurdle right in the middle of the floor. I think they're going to try to hold for the last shot if they can.
Seems like classic DCA.
Got 13 seconds left. Joey's got top of the key. He's got a count. Swings over to Singer. Singer hands it to Hurdle. Hurdle's going to spin. Hurdle's going to fall down. Joey's going to take it up. Shot to end the half, and he makes it. 17-15 halftime DCA. Rob, I'll be honest with you, I did not see this one coming.
No, me neither.
I figured Knox Webb was going to handle them, take care of them pretty handily today, but If you get these DCA fans who came up here from Donelson get riled up, it could be an interesting second half.
That's right. Nothing says joy like DCA fans.
Yes, they love to chant DCA quite often. Webb Spartan fans are just kind of sitting here, kind of probably wondering what they're eating for dinner after the game.
A little shell-shocked. So we'll take this time of shell-shockedness, and we're going to watch a little bit of a Ezell-Harding video for halftime. You got about 10 minutes. We'll see you in a little. All right, and we're back at Webb School of Knoxville for the third quarter of action here. DCA versus Knox-Webb. DCA is up 17-15. It's been a great high-action game. A lot of defense. DCA, shocker of all shocks, has subbed. They have subbed. Now, Outlaws back in, but they subbed earlier.
Outlaws got 3 fouls. DCA, this is right where they want it. It's 50. They held Knox-Webb to 15 points. I mean, it's right where if you're Coach Ramsey, that halftime speech was very positive. If you're Coach Norris, you went in there and you probably peeled some paint off the wall.
I mean, you might have even gone gladiator on them.
DCA is going to run this kind of stall play. It's a high ball screen. UCLA, they tried to hit Outlaw on the roll. He was open there, but Hurdle did not see him. Hurdle throws. Outlaw swings over to Hurdle. Hurdle throws over to Joy. Joy throws over to Singer. Singer throws over to Outlaw. Outlaw's in the corner, kind of Jenkins gardening. Swings over to Hurdle. DCA will run this clock out, and they do a very good job at it.
Yes, they do. Girls did it too. They can grind a minute down without even thinking about it.
I mean, they've grinded out almost a minute here in the third quarter. They will make this game 25-23. Coach Ramsey told me before the game that it's kind of hard to beat a team 3 times, and you kind of want to beat a team when you have to, and this is when you have to. So we'll see if they can pull it off. It's about to be 5 seconds here on the big guy.
Ooh.
That was pretty close. It's about 4 and about a half there. 6:45 to go in the third quarter, 70-15. No one's taking a shot. Hurdle flies in there, swings it out to no one. Now out to Joy.
And they can reset.
And they're going to reset it. Joy gets to the lane, goes up,
no
misses
call.
it. Singer, rebound. Singer misses the layup.
Wow.
DU gets it, throws it out to Joy. Now they're going to reset. Great sequence there. DU wide open.
DU wide open, right under the goal.
19-15. 6:18 left to go in the third quarter. I tell you one thing, Robert, you let DCA hang around, this could get interesting in the fourth quarter. They've got some confidence right now. It's amazing what happens when they beat Ezell-Harding. They just get confidence every year. Last year they went on to win the state championships. Sampson, beautiful pass, and he called a jump ball. Are you serious?
Look, I have no dog in this hunt. I don't know how to do. I don't know what to do with that one.
He's saying hand was on top of the ball, but I'm not really sure about that one either. Throws it over to
Gormley. Didn't really expect it.
Gormley's playing a lot of minutes tonight. I don't know what's going on with that. Cox must be in the doghouse. Whiteside on the drive.
Well, Cox has 3 fouls. Start there.
Yeah, that's probably right. Coach Norris going with the safe route here. I would probably start him a little bit, let him play a little bit. Sampson on the wing. Sampson goes left in the lane with the left hand. And not really sure what that call was. Fouls on Singer. Sampson goes to the line for 2.
It's going to be 3 on Singer.
Jake Singer, his third team first.
DCA's in a little bit of foul trouble today. Sampson's tough, he just not real flashy. He just kind of plays. The game.
Got really good body position once he goes up into the air. Keeps everything square. It's incredible.
Spartans pick up, and they're 2-2-1. Swing it over Singer in the middle. Swing it over to Hurdle. Hurdle back to Joy. Joy to Outlaw in the middle. Outlaw back to Joy. Now they're going to reset here. Probably try to run another minute off the clock. If you're Coach Ramsey, you're saying run a minute off, get a layup, and then just stay up 4, and you'll be fine for the rest of the game. Try to get DU on the post move. Joy has not made a shot all night. Tough one there. Spartans are on the run. That was close to being a carry. Jenkins flies in the lane, throws up a prayer, and it goes in. Jenkins to Joy. Joy over to Hurdle. Hurdle flies down the lane, swings it back out to Joy. Joy swings it over to Singer. 19-19 here to go, 4:53. Third quarter, swings over to Joy. Joy got at the top of the key, just kind of being very deliberate, kind of like they've been the whole game.
That's right, looking for passes,
Swings
cutting inside, moving around.
It's just kind of good spacing.
Yeah, keeping it really high right now.
They'll take any kind of lead or close game going to the fourth quarter. Swings it over to Hurdle. Hurdle swings over to Joy. Singer ball screens for Joy. Joy's been quiet tonight. I think Joy scored all his points against the Eagles last night. Outlaw missed the shot. Swings over to Gormley. Gormley swings over to Whiteside. Whiteside gets it to Sampson, cutting across the lane, and gets an and one. Probably see Coach Ramsey call timeout here very shortly.
That's good for number 13, Curtis Sampson.
As he stands up on cue. Well done.
.22-19 here. Great basketball game. Worth the $6 most of these fans paid to get to the game.
That's exactly right.
Hurdle's got the ball at the top. Outlaw's going to go to the high post. Probably going to set a ball screen. Hand off to Joy. Coach Ramsey's doing a great job slowing this game down, just kind of letting his players just kind of rest a little bit, play.
He knows his strengths.
Backdoor
Good
cut.
backdoor cut.
Caught a kick ball there. Couldn't really see it from our vantage point, but looked a little iffy. Joy's going to take the ball to bounce, baseline of bounce. Ewan cuts across the lane. Throws it over to Singer. Singer dribbles off out of the corner. Throws it over to Hurdle. Hurdle hits Outlaw on the back cut. Outlaw runs over somebody. Not really sure about that call either.
Wow.
You know, the difference so far in the second half is Coach Norris didn't get any calls in the first half. Now he's gotten 3 in this half.
This would be the fourth on Outlaw, by the way, so he is
Outlaw's heading,
big-time foul trouble.
To get some water on the bench. Outlaw's playing pretty hard since he came back. He had an ankle injury about half through the year. Out for about 3 weeks. High ankle sprain. He's been back for about 3 weeks. So he definitely keeps the Wildcats going. He's kind of their Energizer bunny.
It's going to be interesting what happens when they're not going and going and going here for a little bit.
And over to Gormley.
Wow.
Gormley gets hammered and one.
Wow.
24-19 here, 3:23 to go.
Number 24, Jake Singer.
You gotta love when you got a ref that's excited about giving some calls.
And he decided he'd show up this half and blow his whistle, because last half we didn't hear anything from him.
That's exactly right.
25-19 here, 3:23 to go. Gormley gets a somewhat of standing ovation from the Spartan crowd.
So at this point, by the way, we have Carson Outlaw with 4 fouls and Jake Singer with 4 fouls as well.
Coach Ramsey decided to leave Singer in the game. Swings it over to Singer. DCA's got 2 bigs in the game first time tonight. Hurdle with a 3, and it's going to be in and out. Sampson pushes up ahead to Jenkins. Jenkins going to do a little crossover move here, crossing the lane. Whiteside out to Jenkins. Jenkins, this could be a dagger, folks. And he misses it. Singer on a rebound. Joy dribbles down the right side. Ewan's going to set a little high ball screen here. Swings over to Hurdle. Jenkins gives the official a look like, why did you call that on me? I do never foul. And now he's going to go sit by Coach Norris on the bench.
I love the stare down. What, me? What, me?
And him and the referee kind of look the same. It might be brothers. Singer inbounds to Hurdle. Hurdle drives across the lane and gets it stolen. Sampson on the steal. Sampson turns it back over. Wharton goes to Ewan. Ewan says to Joy. Joy flies in, throws over to Hurdle. Decides not to throw it over Hood. And he calls a foul.
Foul number 2, Brandon Neighbors.
Foul's on Brandon Neighbors. It's his first of the half. Joy inbound the ball baseline of bounds. Throws it over to D. D's got nowhere to go. Throws it to Wharton. You know, right now, DCA's really only got 3 options on the floor to score, so we'll see kind of what they do.
So just 3 that are used to it.
D Ewan with the high ball screen.
Yeah.
There's the timeout there by Coach Ramsey. 30-second timeout. 25-19, 2:17 to go in the third quarter. The home Spartans are ahead.
Now time for just a little bit of a music interlude.
Spartans love their music here. It's kind of interesting kind of changed the two games here. Really, Robert's kind of first was pretty fast-paced, kind of nobody really scored, and then this half, DCA's only scored those 2 points. So
then Knox-Webb's come back with 8, which has put them up by 6. 25-19, a little over 2 minutes left.
It's still safe for Coach Ramsey. You take anything under 10 points in the fourth quarter and try to win the game.
That's exactly right.
Just kind of see what happens.
It's kind of going to grind down on them.
Joy swings over to Singer. Singer's going to swing it over to Hurdle. Hurdle swings it over to Joy. DUN's going to set a ball screen, then roll to the rim.
Fortunately for DCA, they still have two players in foul trouble.
Not really sure where he'll go if Singer fouls out. Probably go to the number 30, Charlton, on the bench. He played a lot.
Oh, man. See, that was a big in the middle. Decided not to go with it. Ooh.
Joy underneath. Joy gets hammered.
Wow.
Going to be 2 shots. Maybe they can get off to the little 19 they've been on here for about 3 minutes.
Foul number 4, Kevin Orley, his second team third.
Joy goes to the line for 2. Has Joy scored tonight, Robert?
Joy scored 2 at the very end of the game, or at the end of the first
end of the
half.
And he missed the free throw. He gets a friendly bounce here in the confines of Webb School of Knoxville. Jenkins subs back in for Willoughby.
See, the pace you were talking about earlier really helps when you're ahead. Stressful when you're behind by 6. Now just behind by 4.
Down by 4. Minute 37 left to go. Spartans Whiteside brings the ball off the floor. The DCA fans that are in attendance start chanting defense. Number 4 for Spartans is not really an option. So that's one of the big number 52's guarding him. He's kind of really what we like to call in the coaching world. He's dorking him. Jenkins flies down the lane and lays it in. Coach Norris calls a 30-second timeout, up 6, a minute 14 seconds to go in the third quarter. Pretty highly contested game, though. I thought this would be a little more lopsided than what it is, to be honest, from a coaching perspective. Just kind of Webb's had the momentum, but also they didn't really play their starters yesterday, so they hadn't really played in 4 or 5 days. So it takes a little while to get your legs back under you.
I mean, what's the benefit to that as a coach? Like, is there ever really a big benefit to sitting your starters?
No, not really. Obviously you don't want to get them hurt. You kind of want the legs to be fresh, but you also kind of got to stay in rhythm and keep playing together. So the more you play, obviously, the better off you'll be. But also, you got to take with what you got and just kind of roll with it from here on out. It's tournament time now. Joy brings it in, a little 2-2-1 pressure again by the Spartans. Singer brings it up. He's got to get trapped from behind. Wildcats call a timeout.
Ramsey's not very happy.
Coach Ramsey's not very happy. That's the worst place to pick it up, is right over the half line. You got 4 defenders. You got the half line for the overback, and you got the sideline for out of bounds. Knoxville does a great job of forcing you to the sideline. Seems like a quick 30-second timeout there. She got a little horn happy down here. 27-21, minute 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. 6-point game. I'm kind of hoping this goes down to the wire, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
Kind of want to see a last-second buzzer beater.
Now, how does this work seating-wise for who we play next?
We play USN on Monday night at their place, and if we win that game, we will play the winner of this game Friday night at FRA. So Coach Farmer here is looking forward to seeing whoever it may be. Excited for my team to play at USN. It's going to be a good challenge on the road. Good team. USN's a great team. Got a great player. So we'll see how we fare out.
Now, I believe we have already beat USN once, correct?
Yes, we played them in early December,
Right.
We weren't really in the flow. They weren't really in the flow. So Joy flies in there, throws up a prayer, and it goes in. 27-23. Big bucket there by number 2, the senior. 22 seconds left, 27-23. Spartans subbing in Whiteside for Willoughby.
His second team 4.
You know, Robert, this would be a big free throw right here. Kind of cut to 3 and try to get us stopped to end the quarter.
That's exactly right.
It'll actually be DCA's ball at the start of the quarter. There's not another jump ball here in 22 seconds. Joy makes the free throw. Joy trying to get his team fired up here to get a good big stop right here. Whiteside lets it roll up, save a few seconds, picks it up, dribbles in the front court.
About 15 seconds left in the game as we grind down.
Got a little double stagger here. Going to hit Sampson all the way to throws it over to Neighbors. If that goes in, that could be a dagger. And DU and shoves the kid out of the way. Gets called for a shove. That's only his second foul, but that's all right.
That's a foul. I don't think I would just call it a push. That was
no, that was a. If this goes in, it could be a dagger.
Oh, wow.
And as I like to say in the coaching profession, the dork makes a 3, it could be your night.
That's right.
That was a big shot by that young man, number 4. It's gonna be an interesting finish here, Robert. You know, I don't really know. 6-point game. They cut it to 3, and that's the dagger. But it's DCA's ball to start the half.
That's exactly right.
I mean, start the quarter. Sorry. So we'll see.
I'd just like to point out, by the way, the dork, as you call him, is the difference in the game right now. He's got 6 points.
He is the difference. They were, not they in general, but he was, that's what you call role players as well. And if those guys can get you 6 or 8 points a game, you step up, and that just it makes the other team. It's hard to guard because those are the guys. You're not really keying on those guys when they start scoring. It makes it a lot different.
It's interesting. Neighbors really hasn't even gotten going at all.
No. So it's going to be interesting to kind of see what shakes out here. DUN's got 2 fouls. DCA's got 2 guys in foul trouble with 4 fouls apiece. So it's going to be interesting. It's DCA's ball here to start the 4th quarter.
All right, well, Outlaw's back in.
Cox is about to return for the Spartans. Kept him out the whole 3rd quarter. Those little double screen, little back screen for Outlaw.
You got to think he's not going to play as aggressive.
Outlaw got it on the swings it out to Singer. Singer's trying to get Hurdle on the right wing. Coach Norris is almost at the half line coaching. Hurdle flies. Hurdle never touched him and got called for a charge. Nice flop there, I would say.
I believe they got fines for that in the NBA. So.
Cox comes in for Neighbors. Great high school basketball game here this afternoon. Knoxville, Tennessee, 30-24, 7:36 left to go.
Cox, who's been the leading scorer for Knox Webb at this point, who's been in foul trouble, was basically sitting the entire 3rd quarter, is back in now.
Jenkins around. That's Jenkins' favorite move. And he gets a call every time.
Wow.
That's going to be good for number 3, Justin Jenkins.
Coach Ramsey calls Hurdle over to the bench. Give him some instruction. 32-24 here. This could put him up 33-24 with this and 1. Well, Jenkins is tough to guard. He's got a great outside game. He takes the ball to the rim pretty well. Neighbors subs back in for Whiteside.
Let's see what they're doing here.
Hurdle brings it up over to Singer. Singer's not the one you want to have the ball in the backcourt. Hurdle turns it over. Robert, I hate to say it, but the momentum has officially switched. 35-24 here, 7 minutes to go. Throws it over to Outlaw. Outlaw throws it over to Joy.
I mean, you got to think this is where 36 minutes last night comes into account.
Yes. And DCA, when they play from behind, they're hard to come back. They're so deliberate. I mean, they don't. Fast pace is not their cup of tea.
And it is the exact cup of tea for Knoxville.
Yes. Timeout. Coach Ramsey, full timeout. 6:37 left to go. 35-24.
He's got 2 timeouts left. Woo.
Just not really sure, kind of how the game's going in here. Knoxville's got the momentum. It's a good timeout called there by Coach Ramsey. Maybe set up a play right here and hit a 3 or get a bucket and kind of get a couple stops. Just kind of chip away at the end of the game. Just kind of see what happens.
That's right. Got to get it back down to very least a single-digit deficit so that you can actually come back. At this point, we're at 11 points. Knoxville up by 11. Just seems like everything's going their way at this point right now. Fouls are being called their way. They got 2 guys in DCA who have 4 fouls, so are in foul trouble. DCA is starting to look a little bit sluggish. On top of looking sluggish, pretty much all the steals are going Knoxville's way as well.
Yes, you are correct. Singer to inbound. Throws it out to Joy. Joy at the top of the key. Little 1-4 set here. Hurdle swings over to Hurdle. DU and sets a back screen.
A little confusion.
Not really sure what they were trying to run there, and I don't think they were either. DU's out there just hammering people on these screens.
That was great coverage.
Burton did a great job.
Yeah, exactly.
Cut him off. DCA's playing like they're ahead. They're behind by 11.
Wow.
Good move there. And does not get the friendly roll. First half, those were going in. Good pass by DU into Singer. 35-26. Jenkins on the drive. Jenkins on the miss. That's a quick shot there. Not really sure about that one. Up 9 points. It's a big possession here for the Wildcats. They can get a bucket, get back in the game here.
I'd say that's the first time DU was wide open.
Yes.
Just missed him.
Swings over to Outlaw. Outlaw on top of the key. Outlaw's playing with 4 fouls, and Singer's playing with 4 fouls. DCA's just kind of running the clock around here. They're down 9 points, so I'm not really sure about this strategy.
Oh. Jump ball.
They just turned it over. And possession arrow goes over to the Spartans.
Willoughby comes back in for Jenkins.
DCA fans trying to get behind their team here, get them fired up the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. Seen a couple stops, a couple buckets, and you never know what could happen at the end. We saw that last night. Sampson missed Cox on the back screen.
Cox, it's definitely a lot easier to watch this game from up here and tell people what to do. I can tell you that.
Yes, it is. Have to pressure here a little bit, or Knoxville might run the clock out. Whiteside drives in. Whiteside swings over to Cox. Cox over to Neighbors to Sampson.
It's a bit of taste of DCA's own medicine.
Yes. Both these teams do a very good job of holding the ball. And Cox could be the dagger, and he does not hit anything. Something about that spot right there. Ryan Caldwell did the same thing last night in the game. Right. It might just be that spot on the floor. If you're going to play in Knoxville, do not let your players shoot from the right wing.
That's right.
Hurdle swings over to Singer. Singer swings over to Joy. DU is wide open again, but Joy misses him. Outlaw at the top of the key. Outlaw flies in there, throws up a shot. Misses it. DU on the rebound. Ooh. Back to Outlaw. Throws a bullet. Outlaw catches it and scores. 35-28, 7-point game, 3:32. I think that's put a little full court pressure at DCA now.
I mean, they've got to. They have to.
I'd like to say a quick hello to my beautiful girlfriend in Memphis. She always says something about play on sports because sometimes it works at home, sometimes it doesn't. She can't really watch us play. So hope she's listening today. We got 35-28, 3:32 to go, fourth quarter.
We can write her a little message if you really want to, by the way. We've got an optional bar here. I'll even
love
throw
this,
it up there on the screen.
It's amazing that you can watch high school sports across the state anywhere from your computer. You know,
That's exactly
3 years ago, could not do that. It's made, from a coaching standpoint, it's made it so much easier. I can scout games, never have to leave the confines of my office.
That's right.
So, but it's been nice.
I know some teams are even giving a time limit on when they will have their games actually online.
Right. Well, and in high school football, you can trade film, but in basketball, we don't really do that. So you have to physically go scout. This has made it, when the actual games, you find them online and you actually get to watch them. It makes it a little bit easier. Saves you some time having to go spend a Thursday night or Tuesday night out watching a game.
That's right. You can actually have a life.
Exactly. Spartans into the ball into Cox. Cox hadn't played much in this half. He was in foul trouble. D. Ewan's going to guard Cox. Sampson's going to set a ball screen. Sampson on the roll, trying to get Sampson on the... Swings it over. I'm telling you right now, Robert, Spartans will run the clock out if you let them.
See, if ever there was a body position mismatch there, it was going to be Sampson and Singer.
They missed him. Sampson was wide open. Bodies are flying everywhere. Singer gets the rebound, and Singer's going to go over the layup, and he makes it. 5-point game here with 2 minutes and 57 seconds to go. Great play there by the Wildcats to get that steal. Jenkins was trying to do too much and slid down. Whiteside's got the ball guarded by Joy. Double stagger screen. Swings it over to Jenkins. Jenkins is going to drive right to the middle, and he's going to shoot it, and he's going to make it. Wow, big time shot there.
He just gets those rolls.
That's his game, though. Right down to DU, and he misses it. That's called a fumble.
Ooh.
Ewan throws it right to Jenkins.
And interception. Charge, wow. Sampson gets called for the charge.
Number 13 for Sampson.
Sampson's just such a steady player. That's kind of uncharacteristic.
Holy
and DCA
cow.
just throws it to the cheerleaders. Not really sure what this guy just called.
I think his back foot probably was out, or at least that's what it looked like. I don't think Ramsey knows what happened either.
Coach Ramsey just asked that guy, the official, and they had a few little confrontation there, little words. Whiteside's got the ball on the right wing, swings it over to Cox. Cox trying to get to Neighbors. Neighbors' younger brother. His brother played here the last couple of years. Great player. Coach Norris calls timeout. Good timeout there by Coach Norris.
That was a good timeout.
37-30. As we like to call Coach Norris in the coaching role, that's Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
We had Steve Harvey look like last game. Now we got Russell Crowe look like here.
I love it. I mean, the unfortunate part is now that Russell Crowe's been in Les Mis, I expect Knox Webb's coach to just start busting out singing at any point.
Yes, and Coach Norris does such a good job. He's kind of a legend up here in Knoxville. He used to be at Oak Ridge, big AAA school here.
Made his way to Knoxville.
So made his way over here to Spartan, be the leader of the Spartan program.
To a certain extent, I feel like basketball coaching and football coaching have the same amount of pressure.
Yes.
Just that expectation to win all the time, especially in the South.
Basketball, there's just so many games. Just each night's a battle. Cox brings up the front court. Sampson's going to set a high ball screen. Cox has not used the ball screen. Cox has nowhere to go, hands it to Sampson. Singer's all over Sampson. Doing a pretty good job on him tonight. 4. Normally played a lot of minutes tonight. Got big D. Ewan out there guarding. D. Ewan moves pretty well to be a big guy.
Oh, that's what we call commentator's curse.
Yes. Singer on Sampson. Singer's got 4 fouls. Got to be careful here.
Good ball movement. Man.
Timeout by Coach Norris. Minute 14 seconds left. 37-30. You know, the next foul with DCA, Knoxville will be still shooting 1-on-1. So you kind of got to start looking at, do you want to foul and then you want to try to extend the game? Try to let Knoxville win the game with the foul line, or do you just want to let them stay out there and run the clock out? So,
we got a sub, by the way, for DCA. I'd just like to point that out.
We got a sub. It's sub number 1 in. He's a freshman, pretty quick player, pretty good athlete. He's actually one of Coach Goodwin's really good running backs on the football team. So I guess Coach Ramsey put him in for some speed here, trying to get a steal. Coach Ramsey's down there drawing up some kind of play. We'll kind of see what happens. Coach Norris is going to try to run the clock out here till they foul. You make free throws. Game's over. District champions. Play again next Friday night.
That's exactly right.
Hopefully against the Ezell-Harding Eagles.
Amen. Let us pray. I'm just kidding.
Should be good. Should be a good contest. Goes over to Neighbors. Joy's got him. 2 guarding 2. You don't see that very often. Joy's giving all he's got there. Outlaw's about a step behind.
See, the problem is Outlaw can't foul, or he's out. Singer can't foul, or he's out.
And he calls an offensive foul. Wow. You know, Robert, I think
that is risky.
Think they need to put the little arc in high school basketball right underneath the goal like they do in the NBA and college. Help these officials out. He was underneath the basket, and he called that a charge.
Woo.
Looked a little deep to me.
That's Outlaw, too, throwing his body in there with 4 fouls. Risky business.
Swings over to Outlaw. 45 seconds left here. DCA's acting like they're up by 7, not down. Swings over hurdle for 3. This could be a big one. And he makes it. Timeout. 4-point game here, 36 seconds. Well, Robert, we got a ball game.
That's huge. That's huge. So 37-33, 36 seconds left. Spartans 4-point up. The end of the game? For those of you who don't know what's been happening, the guy who's been handling our camera, Marcel, is going to take over with Bradley. It's going to be fun. He's going to broadcast. He's one of the 6th graders here at Knox Webb, so I'm going to turn it over, sign off for right now. I'll probably be back in just a minute.
You did a mighty fine job with that camera.
Thank you.
So I know you're a Spartan fan here. What do you think about the end of this game? 36 seconds left, 37-33. Think they're going to pull it out?
Yes, but I thought they would win by 11. I don't think I'm right.
You never know. Make a few free throws. Anything could happen.
That's true.
Knox Webb sets up here in a little 1-4 set. They're going to try to get somebody long. Jenkins trying to look for somebody to throw it into. Singer's racing down the left. That could have been very dangerous there with Sampson's leg. Went way out of the way there. Timeout by Coach Norris. He was all the way at the half line calling that timeout. 4-point game, 31 seconds left to go in the 4th period. Both teams will be in the bonus on the next foul, so kind of see what DCA does here to finish the game. Coach Ramsey decides to foul or extend the game out or let them try to get a steal, then get a foul?
I would foul first, and then like try to get a 3 or 2 really quickly, and then I would call a timeout and try to get a defensive play real quick.
I agree with you. 4-point game, 2 possessions, anything can happen here. No matter what, it's still going to be 2 possessions. Be 6 points. They make 1 free throws. If they do decide to foul, just 2 threes. I'm sure DCA will be looking for number 12, Clay Hurl. He's their best 3-point shooter. They've got DU now. They put number 1 in. DCA did. Freshman Shannon Fain. He's running back on the Wildcat football team. Jenkins to inbounds. Throws it up to Sampson. Throws it out. Singer's guarding Sampson in the backcourt. Singer's got 4 fouls, so this should be a good little matchup here. Singer's just fouled out of the game with 22 seconds left. Sampson will be going to the line with a 1-and-1. DU in back in the game. Singer played really well tonight.
Yeah, but I would have not wanted to foul Burns Sampson because he's their best 3 and free throw shooter, so he's probably going to make both of these.
I agree with you. 22 seconds left here. Sampson at the line with a 1-and-1. Spartans have no one on the line for the rebound. And Sampson's short. Joy's got the ball. Joy races down to the right sideline. Going to look for number 12, Hurdle. 2-possession game here. JJ goes down the lane. JJ lays it up. Gann gets fouled. He's got such a quick first step.
Number 13, Burton Sampson.
It almost looked like he was going to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Yes. Missed that layup there. Looked like he was going to dunk it. He's pretty high up there.
Yeah.
He's at the line with 2 shots. 4-point game. And he makes the first. 1-possession game. 12 seconds left. Exciting game here this afternoon. It really has been a great game.
Yeah, it's been going back and forth between them for the lead. I mean, it's just been a great matchup, physical matchup.
Yeah. Goes into Sampson. DU and fouls. Sampson back to the line. 2-point game with a chance for a 1-and-1. Be anxious to see what DCA does if, depending on what he does with these free throws. DCA is out of timeout, so they cannot stop it. Sampson shot up, and it's good. 3-point game, 38-35, 11.6 seconds to go in this contest this afternoon. Sampson at the line, spins it, shot on the way, and it's good. 4-point game, that's 2 big free throws from the senior.
I think that just put away this game. I don't think DCA can come back now.
And that's the game.
The final score is Spartans 39, Wildcats 35.
39-35 final. Great game by both teams.
Well, DCA, they played a great tournament. I mean, by upsetting Ezell-Harding, and it looked like they were going to upset Webb also. They had a really great run in this tournament.
Great run. It'll be a good, exciting week next week in region tournament. Hope everybody comes out to Franklin Road Academy next weekend, Friday and Saturday. Times to be determined, teams to be determined. Webb Spartans will be there. Also, FRA will be there. So hope everybody comes out. Stay tuned here. We'll stay online to get the awards ceremony, all district, regular season, all district tournament, and then presentation of first and second place.